My name is Miguel Codiñera. I am from Jacksonville, Florida, but I've spent a little bit of my childhood in different places because my father is a Navy veteran. So I've also spent a little bit of time, I was born in Japan, moved to San Diego, California. I've lived in Naples, Italy, Groton, Connecticut, and finally spent most of my childhood, the remainder of my childhood in Jacksonville, Florida. Alright, so my favorite Filipino food, I like to keep it simple, is daing na bungos, like the fried milkfish with rice, and like munggo with mung beans. I know a lot of people like, like the party foods like adobo and lumpia, but like, just to keep it simple, keep it simple. Okay, so what inspired me to apply for the Kaya Co Fellowship? Well, I guess a lot of different factors went into that. One being my family's background, just moving all across the world as well as the U.S. because of the military, as well as the recent event of my lolo passing in September, and have just my family being all across the world, and some going back to the Philippines to reunite for that grieving moment. And I know that this story is not different from a lot of Filipinos living in the diaspora today, just having their families spread out all across the world, and it being very difficult to reunite and reconnect at times. So through this fellowship, I wanted to address these personal questions of why are families so spread out? Why are families like mine leaving the Philippines? As well as what is being done in the Philippines to make it a better place, make it a place that people don't, feel like they have to leave. And whether like Filipinos like myself actually could or should have a role in these sort of homeland development initiatives. I think that this fellowship is a unique opportunity for me to see the homeland through my personal eyes, through personal experience outside of my family, and then also meeting up with these change makers back home and seeing the work that they do and creating relationships that are really based on exchanges of knowledge instead of simply exchanges of money, and that's what I'm excited about this summer. I guess I would describe it as sort of like a home that I'm renting. Like it's a home. I can call it home because of my parents and our background and our histories, but also it's, in order to call it home, it's something that I need to give back to continuously. I feel like as a second gen Philam that it's also good to continue to foster connections and really engage with our communities here in the U.S. as well as back.